Probably it's because Sharon's in the hospital.
Yeah, I bet that kind of throws your day for a loop, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of scary how it all changes that quickly, too. You just
yeah.
wake up one morning and oh shoot.
Right. Whoa, yeah, the firemen were there and took her away, and I wasn't even aware of it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
Wow.
and
That was this morning.
yeah, when I opened the door to see what happened, Mark told me what had happened. That they'd taken her to the hospital in Auburn, and Kelly went there too. Not in the same vehicle, but to kind of see what was happening and could feed back to us
Yeah.
what it was.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry to hear that. Yeah.
but she's on her way out, guys.
Well, I mean, we
But
all try
she's-
to hang on as long as we can, right?
Yeah, she's tough.
She is.
She is.
I mean, what? She's had multiple myeloma for what, 13 years now?
She's the longest living multiple myeloma patient.
Really?
Is that right?
All the rest of them have died. Yeah,
Wow.
so that's
She
how tough
is
she.
tough.
Yeah, damn Norwegian.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, right.
They always say women are a little bit stronger than us men anyway, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to read a little bit from this
Okay.
as we go, but are we on?
We are hot.
Oh, okay.
We are.
I'm really ready. Okay. Well, happy Halloween, everybody.
Hey, hey,
Hey,
hey.
hey,
Happy
hey.
Halloween.
Yeah.
The beautiful dark moon up above
Yeah.
moon in the dark.
Yeah, that's right. We've got a good moon out there. Yeah. Halloween has been celebrated for about 2,000 years. You wouldn't think it would be that long, but it was.
1,000 years.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And in the 7th century, Pope Boniface IV established All Saints' Day.
Hmm.
So Halloween was All Saints' Day, and the words kind of progressed into All Hallows' Day, which means All Saints, and Ween evening before, actually the evening before the day, and that's when all the mischief starts and all that sort of thing. Yeah, you guys would never do that. Though.
Never,
Oh,
never. I'm not a man of
no.
mischief. No.
No, that was the 7th century, and the Christian churches created a All Saints' Day, and so that they could take over what was being done. But anyway, the festival of Samhain. Have you heard of Samhain?
Samhain. No, I have not.
Samhain.
Samhain, no.
The festival of Samhain among the Celts. You can say Celts if you want, because it's proper either way. I looked it up. Of ancient people, ancient Britain and Ireland, November 1st was considered the end of the summer period, and all kinds of things happened on that date. And so Halloween, as which the herds were returned from pastures and land tenures were reunited, redone, contracts effectively.
Interesting.
Yeah, and so on. But anyway, that's an interesting thing, and I would refer you to the World Book and to the Britannica to to learn more about what Halloween is all about. But right now, would like to find out what was the scariest Halloween for you guys?
Oh boy, the scariest Halloween.
The scariest time.
Whew. The scariest time. I would say that the scariest Halloween for me is when we were in college. And we used to have a tradition when we were in college where we would go and play. We would play a game in a graveyard. And the game was essentially trying to sneak. What's it? Capture the flag type stuff
Oh,
in a graveyard on Halloween
Oh,
in the middle of the night. Yeah, exactly. With a bunch of 20-some-year-old, definitely sober men. Totally sober. And boy, there were some scary moments.
Yeah, I
Not,
bet there
not only
was.
because of the physical, like, oh, I'm about to get crushed, but also, like, just, you're at a graveyard on Halloween. That's the worst
Yeah,
time to be in a
worst
graveyard.
time, yeah.
For
The
sure.
evening is supposed to be when, in the old times, to you could cross over. That would be a time that you could communicate with the spirits. And, you know, at one time of the year, communicate with the spirits that died and on Halloween. And that was part of the thing. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what was yours?
well, let's see. The neighborhood that I grew up in, which is where your dad's place is, or
Right.
was, the King Farm,
Yeah.
there was a house in that neighborhood that it looked run down, right? And we just called it the haunted house.
Uh-huh,
And
sure.
it was all run down, and, you know, we weren't supposed to go in there, and of course we'd go in there, and, I mean, it was just all disheveled, you know, just falling apart, basically. Well, one Halloween, and we're probably 9, 10.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all the boys and the girls in the neighborhood, there were probably, I don't know, 6 of us, 5 or 6 of us.
A good time to scare, yeah.
So we all thought, well, hey, let's go down to the haunted house on Halloween. Well, some of the older kids in the neighborhood had actually went and set it up.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
way.
Oh, yeah. So we had been in there before, and there was, you know, nothing in there, broken old 3-legged chairs, a rotted out couch, that kind of stuff. Cupboards open, cobwebs. But now, and I'll always remember this, they took like fishing wire and put like, you know, one of these crafty type foam balls.
oh,
And you could stab the string through the ball, and then you could move the ball on the string.
yeah?
And it had pencils sticking out of it.
Oh,
And
man.
scared the shit out of me. Went, yep, 'cause they, yeah,
Yeah.
really did.
That's hilarious.
So, needless to say, that was the last time I went to the
man.
haunted house.
What about you, Ivan? What's your scariest Halloween?
I wanted to mention there was something in here that said in Britain there was a time when the poor folks could go and beg for food for the soul in Halloween. That was permitted. I guess other times it wasn't permitted, you know, begging. The
Oh.
scariest time for me would be, I was a full adult, and we were having Halloween at a house, and it was in Ridgefield.
Mm.
And somebody said, there's somebody at the back door. So I went and opened the back door, and there was my brother. But he wasn't looking like my brother. He was looking like the guy that sucks blood, you know?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Dracula.
Dracula. I opened the door, and there it was, right in my face. And I slammed the door, and I just scared the hell out of me. That's the scariest
That's awesome.
Halloween I ever had.
Very
So does
cool.
the What you just referred to about being able to go and beg for food,
Uh-huh.
is that tied into the trick and treat thing? Is it-
Trick or treat came later, but it was tied into that. I
Okay.
believe it was. And the jack-o'-lantern was named after somebody named Jack, and of a sort of unsavory character, and so that's why they carved the pumpkin the way they did, and looking like a what a not of this earth type thing. And most jack-o'-lanterns don't have smiles. They one tooth or two.
Oh, yeah, right?
Yeah,
You look very sinister and
yeah,
menacing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where jack-o'-lanterns came from.
Interesting.
I'm sure the Wicca people, if they're in here watching this, would have more to say about Halloween and all that sort of thing, and so, but they're not here.
You're not here.
We're here, and so unless we have more to say, do you have more to
Well,
say?
I think another scary time. I think Jamie and I I might have seen The Exorcist the very first time
Oh, gee, yeah.
on or around Halloween.
Yeah,
And,
that's-
pretty much changed me forever.
yeah, that was a scary one.
That was
Yeah.
a scary movie.
Oh, boy, yeah.
No.
Or the Halloween with Jason, or no, Halloween was Mike Myers.
I mean, I go out of my way to avoid all scary movies. Like, I am not a scary movie guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, well, just why? Why do we have to scare? Why do we have to be scared? I don't like it. I don't like it. It freaks me out. Anything paranormal for me is just like, oh no,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
eerie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Exorcist, real rough, real rough.
Yeah, when
movie.
her head spun around, that was pretty much it. It's like, okay.
And if you go back and watch those, like they hold up, but like
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to watch the entire thing. Just sit down, don't have your cell phone on, just get in.
Oh, yeah. We still watch it every year.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
But,
What do you watch
The Exorcist,
every year?
we watch it every year.
You brute for punishment.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, honey, come sit over here.
That's right. Snuggle in. Yeah.
Snuggle in.
For sure.
I want to tell you about a thing that's not in here, but it's there's a mischievous part that goes along with Halloween, and one of the things that they used to do, especially in farming communities, where there's not indoor toilets yet, they still have the outhouse,
Mhm.
and
3-holers.
3-holers, 2-holers,
Yeah.
whatever. That reminds me of a story of a little girl who came to visit us when we were when I was a kid, and Dad hadn't built the bathroom yet. Mother was forever angry about that. But we had the outdoor toilet, and this little girl had to go potty, so she went out to the 3-holer, and pretty soon she came back, and she says, which one is for the girls and which one's for the boys?
Heck of a question.
Yeah.
You never quite know.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Another thing that happens with Halloween, it's not always on Halloween, but it used to be on Halloween, was when you had these outdoor toilets,
Mhm.
and it was dark around midnight, and the moon was out, and everything looked kind of scary, they'd go tip over the toilet.
Oh, geez.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now you can imagine.
That's the trick part of it.
Yeah.
That's rough.
You can imagine. No, they tip it over whether there's a trick or not. That was their mischievous thing.
Yikes.
Oh.
With some farmers and stuff, the tractors, they'd take the oh, damn it, anyway, out of the timing thing, you know, what do you call it, you know? Anyway, they take that middle out of it and put the cap back on, so that when the farmer went out to start his tractor, he couldn't start the tractor because it wasn't in there.
Oh, no
It was
way.
a distributor.
Really?
Oh, they
Yeah,
take the
yeah.
distributor out, take the little
Oh,
rotor thing
man.
out of it.
Yeah, and that was taken the mischievous a little bit far. Yeah, a little bit
Yeah.
far. And people got in trouble for that, so. But anyway, most people got indoor toilets, and that was when I was going to high school, there was still a family that had the outdoor toilet, and sure enough, Halloween,
Is that right?
it got tipped over.
Over it went.
Yeah. And when it's dark and you have to go to the bathroom or go potty, no bathroom, you go out and guess what? You fall in the dang thing.
Oh,
you know?
no.
And it was awful, just awful.
Yeah.
So that wasn't a very nice thing to
No.
do. No, pretty mischievous.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So, I think that ought to just wind it up for us.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
just talk a
It's a
little bit
good
of history.
Halloween, yeah, a good Halloween
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
Halloween
A lot of good
history.
stories,
Yeah.
a lot of,
Yeah.
Yeah.
interesting
And,
things.
Do you want to see something scary?
Want to see something scary?
Oh, that's good, Ivan.
Oh, good job.
That's good.
Good job.
Yeah, you guys good too. You
Oh,
know
man.
everything. So.
It's a lot of interesting stuff. 2000.